We hear a lot in the news about millennials, that generation now in their 20s and 30s. But who are the millennials, also known as Generation Y, and how do they differ from generations before and after? Millennials are usually defined as those people born between approximately 1981 and 1996. So this makes millennials the first generation to have used digital technology from a young age, rather than having to learn it as adults. They were the first digital natives. Millennials suffered particularly badly from the global economic crisis that started in 2008, just as they were trying to enter the job market. Millennials are generally thought to be more socially liberal than their parents, but perhaps more self-centered too, even narcissistic. And this has led to the label Generation Me. Another generation we hear a lot about are the baby boomers. The name refers to the generation born between 1946 and 1964. Some see the baby boomers as the generation that had it easy. Easier to get a job, easier to buy a house, easier to retire by the age of 65. So who comes between the baby boomers and the famous millennials? Well, that would be Generation X, born between the mid-1960s and the early 1980s. Generation X is sometimes thought of as lacking in focus and commitment. As children, they were the first generation where it was common for both parents to be working and leaving them at home after school unsupervised. Generation X broke the model of the baby boomers in terms of career, with a huge increase in being self-employed and starting their own businesses. And that leaves Generation Z, young people born between the mid-1990s and the mid-2000s. Not only are Generation Z digital natives, they're the first generation to grow up with social media. Who comes after Generation Z? We'll have to wait and see.